our Division 1A headline matchup between Alex T, the CTWC champion, and Pixelandy, the CTL champion, will start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I am not. Oh, we are on different seeds. Let's go ahead, top it out. Let me see who's wrong. And cut. Alex was on Tetris, so just increment. It happens. Do I have to do the spiel all over again? I think I do. All right, let's get this underway. This is our Division 1A headline matchup between Alex T, the CTWC champion, and Pixelandy, the CTL champion. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let's introduce our players on the left. He is your CTWC World Champion. He is the second ever player to get rebirth, and he has an NTSC PB of 27,488,000. Rolling out of the United States, welcome in Alex T. And on the right, and I am going to enter this in because I am going to contest this entry here. On the right is your 4-time Classic Tetris League champion and is currently reigning and defending. It might say he's a roller out of the United States, but we all know Pixelandy is a hybrid player. Das roll. And he has an NTSC PB of 11,966,000. Welcome in, Pixelandy. I mean, he's defending it this season. If he wasn't here, he wouldn't be. Alex has got the better of the start, 139 to 100,000, but doesn't have the better board at the moment. Tayo, I would agree. I would love to reference that as well. Unfortunately, there's only a handful of players that information is available for. There's like 39 players on the 39 cap page. So, yeah, there's that. Andy is taking the lead here, but both players' boards are now looking fine. 193, now 215 for Andy, 213 for Alex. Both players scoring a Tetris there. And I will acknowledge the link that Kingsman threw in chat at the beginning of the matchup, because that link's pretty important. We're trying to get this to $2,000 this season. I'll explain why in a moment, but if you go to that Matcherino link, you can see our prize pool currently stands at $1,320.45, and you're also able to contribute to that. Anything you can put towards that is going to be much appreciated by the players, the organizers, everyone. The organizers don't get anything; they just want to see, these good Tetris players get paid. You know. And as I mentioned, our goal $2,000. If we get to $2,000, we are paying every player that makes the playoffs, the top 8. Normally it's just the top 4, but we figured $2,000, that's something special to shoot for. And it gets more money in the pool, and it gets more players paid. So there you go. I was just about to adjust Alex's camera because he's moving around. No one moves around on their camera more than Alex. Tetris for Alex. This one's neck and neck right now, but Andy doing a little bit of burns, but yeah, so is Alex. Tetris Time asking, where does CTL get their music? I'm glad he asked. It comes from White Bat Audio by Carl Casey. Free copyright-free music that you can use on your own streams if you'd like. And also, we got a $20 contribution to the prize pool from Great Sword. Bring us up to $1,340.45. Thank you very much for that. This player's board's kind of jacked at the moment. I mean, not like Alex T jacked, but jacked all the same. Alex gets it cleaned up, so he's going to take advantage of this. If he can get a bar, there's the bar. Down it goes for the Tetris. And Andy has taken care of his situation over on the right. So we're approaching level 19. Of course, as many fans of this channel will know, once we hit level 19, the speed will increase by 50%, and then we'll play 100 lines, 10 levels of that speed until we hit level 29 when the speed doubles. We'll do 100 more lines at a speed that used to be called the kill screen until people started, being able to play it. So we had to implement something a little faster. We call it the double kill screen. It comes at level 39 and is twice as fast as the kill screen. Only a select handful of players have been able to play at that speed, and only for like less than 20 lines. No easy feat at all, as we are level 19 for Alex. Andy will go in at 520. He's rolling now. You'll notice the grip switch. Can't really see his hands, but you can tell when he's rolling and when he's dancing. Nice dirty Tetris from Andy. He's trailing by 102,000, but that misdrop of the J for Alex, he looks like he smells some caca. And this board is not great. Needs to get something right. Gets the bar over there. Is the double. Andy has the opportunity to catch up here. Yeah, we call it the 39 cap, but it's only a cap if you don't turn on the double kill screen. You're allowed to play on the double kill screen and get points. That is a thing. So Andy's board looking nice and clean. He'll bang down a Tetris. He still trails by Tetris and a half. It looks like that Alex is going to go for a left well. Needs something for the right, though. And you can see he's kind of playing a little safe here because the game's not giving him the greatest of pieces. He's recognizing this. And is just playing to survive until he can get some better pieces. Finally gets that left well Tetris. 816, now 818 to level 25. Andy is on 24 and is at 827, so he has taken the lead. Another Tetris for Andy, 888 into level 25. Alex bringing this into a more comfortable spot. He's got a Tetris well set up, looking for the bar. Oh, Andy hung a bar on the left. He's just gonna take care of that the hard way. So Alex is in the lead technically, but not in pace. Oh, Andy with a couple of huge misdrops there in the middle of the board. Gonna slam down a Tetris, but now he's gonna have to clean this up. He's got 18 lines before level 29. That was a great L spin there. And he is getting this down. Alex is maxed out. He's got 1,061,000 and 5 more lines before level 29. But he's also getting droughted. He's just going to... yeah, he's just going to go into 29. Gets the bar as soon as he hits it for the Tetris. 1,111,000. That's a lot of ones for Alex. Oh, a misdrop right before 29 for Andy. It's low enough on the board. He should be able to play this out. A couple of uncharacteristic misdrops for Andy has put him behind the 8 ball. He's down by over 200,000 points. He'll add a Tetris to get within 200K. But has a lot of work to do. Alex has a couple of long bar dependencies set up here. Was unable to get either bar. Andy's center well attempt. Not going to be able to get it cleanly. He's going to have to burn down. To open again, but there is a hole in the stack. He does get the center well Tetris. 1,254,000 for Alex. 1,118,000 for Andy. Tetris for Alex to extend the lead to over 4 Tetrises. Nice tuck there for Andy. Jeez, this play on 29 for both of these players has been clutch. But right now, Alex has the better of it with a 210,000 point lead halfway through the level 29 speeds. Andy, couple holes in the stack, a little bit of secret grade happening. Needs a bar in a bad way, but just going to take the burn there. Trying to stay alive, but this board's parity is terrible. What a burn from Andy. Oh my god. Oh, but he misdrops the T. Gonna have to get something left. Makes it a 5-tap, but can't get another one over. He's going to be done. And Alex strikes first. He's up 1-0. What a game number 1. Yeah, I'm not surprised Andy's doing a little bit of practice after that one. There are a couple of uncharacteristic misdrops in there, but yeah. Ahead 1-0. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. These two players have met 14 times. Alex T is 9-5. But the game record tells a different story. That's only 31-25. That says when Andy wins, he tends to win big. When Alex wins, it's a little closer. This board for Andy right now is not good. You can see he has stood up. This game's got his full attention. Alex is wondering what's going on over there. Andy's gonna get a Tetris. 114 for Alex, 60,000 for Andy. As mentioned, these players have met a number of times, most recently in the Dance Champions League. Andy with a sweep 4-0 there. They last faced in CTL Division 1A in May of 2024 in open play. That was also a sweep for Alex T, 3-0. He also won over Andy in the Masters back in March of 2024 in the semifinals. That was 3-1. They met live in CTM Lone Star in 2023. Andy won that 2-1. And there's just like a whole bunch of... I mean, these two have a history of going back and forth. A lot of games played between these two. Yes, Andy is the last Jonzo. This is true. Alex's turn to have a little bit of trouble. But it is as on the tin, only a little bit of trouble. We'll bang down a Tetris. And we'll go to work on getting this resolved. Good adjustment there. Take the double rather than a couple singles. It's only 380 extra points, but hey, those could make all the difference. What is he... No, seriously, what is he doing? Did he decide to stop playing with the controller and start playing with his brain? Like Alex is controlling the pieces with his brainwaves? No, he's using like the force to move pieces around. That's Jedi Evan's trick. Neuralink, yeah, Neuralink. 384 for Alex, 307 for Andy. Both players' boards are looking much better. Of course, as I say that, a bit of a spire for Alex, but should be able to take care of that soon enough. There's a Tetris, and that J is perfect. Oh, Andy's setting up the JD spin. Another Tetris for Andy there. Raise your hand if you saw that coming. Oh no, now he's getting some terrible pieces too. What the heck are these pieces? He's gonna be... Andy's like, yes, I needed this. These two putting on a show here. I love it. 489 for Alex, 452 for Andy, but there is one board that looks significantly better than the other. Alex appears to have a live studio audience as well. He's got the board down and still has a one Tetris lead. Andy would really like to get a square, but just doesn't have to settle for the L spin, and is not going to be able to get two Tetrises to close it out. And Alex is in. He's got 548. Andy's in at 503. And add a Tetris to go to 527. So about a 21,000 point lead for Alex. Yeah, this reminds me of like 2022, 2023, Alex. Probably more 2022. Tetris for Andy. Alex is set up, just looking for the bar. There's the bar. Tetris 662 for Alex, 589 for Andy. Tetris for Andy. Alex having to put a hole in the stack, column 3, and get rid of that hole pretty quickly. Another Tetris. Alex has opened up a 100,000 point lead, but he is ahead in lines. Alex with the S spin there, or Andy rather. I knew I was going to do that at some point. I'm going to mess up these two's names. They're too close. Andy, nice resolve there on the right side. He'll get a Tetris. 871 into 25 for Alex. We'll catch up with Andy at the same point. If he gets a bar. What the heck? Okay, there's the bar. 804 for Andy. So back by about 2 Tetrises. Tetris for Alex into the max out. Andy's board, though, in a bit of trouble. Well, actually, both of them not in a great spot. Alex going to clean it up. And he still has some work to do. So Alex going to have some work to do before the level 29 transition to try to get this fixed up, and he does. He gets it done, but has a long bar dependency now. He's just going to plug it. We'll go in at 1,087,000. Andy, 3 lines away. And he's in at 970. Alex with a 5 Tetris lead at the moment. But unlike game 1, Andy is playing, and he's got a good-looking board. So Alex going to have to apply some pressure. Where's the bar for Andy? Oh, nice burn, and follows it up with a Tetris. And another one. 1.3 for Alex, 1.1 for Andy. And Alex is doing exactly what he needs to here. He's just pouring on the pressure. Has to take some burns, though. Board kind of got away from him for a second. He's going to be able to get this mostly down. Yeah, it's all the way down now. So 1,393,000 for Alex. Halfway through the level 29 speeds. 1,243,000. Andy close to that point. Alex is not getting a bar. Finally gets a bar for the Tetris on the right side. That is a huge amount of mess, though. And can he clean this up? He has 1,453,000. Andy is still clean. It's getting a Tetris there. He got 1.3. Level 36, but this board is starting to break down for Alex. Nothing he can do. He's done at 1,464,000. Andy, you're in a chase down. You need E65. And this is not free. He only has 24 lines to get this done. Plus whatever he might be able to do on the super kill screen. 89,000 points. Cannot line this out. Needs a Tetris or at least a few triples here. 12 lines left. Bang Tetris for Andy. One more will do it. Looking for a bar. Where's the bar? There's the bar. Bang Tetris. Andy will take game number 2. And Andy will go in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So far, both these players picking up 1 point on the season. Andy moves to 34, Alex at 33. If you're not familiar with the way that points work in CTL, it's basically like a pot. We put 7 chips in the pot. Every time you win a game, you take a chip out. If you win 3 games, you get all the rest of the chips in the pot. Seven chips are available each set. So if you win every game, you get 7. If you only win 3 out of 5, you get 5. Nice center well dirty Tetris there for Alex. Andy's got the early lead, 142 to 120. Another dirty center well Tetris with the well transfer back over to the right. That's the way you want to do it. Look at that, just a single in points separating the players. We will both throw some Tetrises down here. Nice adjustment there for Andy. Gets the Tetris on the backside of that. And for once, we have a rather calm 19. Or 18, rather. Alex in that right side taken care of. Now looking for a bar. Made the room for the L, but the T hangs on the left side. Alex knows what to do. Doesn't want to get into any more trouble, so brings the board down a little bit, but had to create a hole in the stack. Andy also kind of having a bit of an issue, but kept the stack clean. He's going to get a Tetris down the right side and another one. He'll take the lead by 10,000 points, but there's another Tetris for Andy. So 354 for Andy, 323 for Alex. Misses a spin there. Ooh. But he will get the Tetris down column 8. Things back over to the right side. $10,000 point lead for Andy. Alex gets things cleaned up, just looking for a bar. That was some crazy work on the left side for Alex right there. Still waiting on a bar, and there's just no bar. We are in a bona fide drought here. It's crossed 30 pieces. Oh, Alex is in trouble. Will get the bar. Gets 2 bars in a row and has to stack them on top of each other horizontally over a hole, but he does get the right side opened up. Meanwhile, Andy's had no trouble with that drought. He's gotten a Tetris. And now has a 71,000 point lead. Oh no, Alex. That might be it. He's going to be done at 385. Andy is up 2-1. Taking the win. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, that set wasn't Alex's finest hour. Let's just say. That was a playoff set, if I remember. Bar's taking a sweet time to show up at the beginning, but both players will get it. Alex has taken a burn. Andy has not yet. He's going to bang down a Tetris down the right side. And this board has gone a little... Oh, I love that solve. Oh my, Alex. Excellent solve there with the long bar flat. Nice hits. Michael, welcome in. Andy is still working on 0 burns. How about that double long bar? Another Tetris for Andy, and RNG being very kind to him right now. 10 in a row for Andy. Oh, and that missed drop will end the perfection at some point. He can still get another one. And no, just going to take the burn there. Alex's board getting a little high here. I wonder if we're in a drought. If so, that's probably good for Andy because he had no way of scoring there. But he's still in this burn. He's gonna have to dig a ways down, and Alex is taking the lead. Tetris for Alex. Andy, we see a path down here. There's the L, there's the J. Right side is open. Just needs a bar. Alex also could use a bar here. Pretty high up on the board, taking some burns. Finally, the bar shows up. Bang, Tetris. Oh, the spin tuck from Alex. These high-level players, they are not afraid of making moves like that. Whereas you and me, we do that to fix problems. We don't do that for better stacking. We don't want to take that risk. These players, they take that risk. Tetris for Andy. He is back by 1 Tetris. Alex also has 2 pushdown points. I'm not sure when that happened. But it is a lead for Alex. Andy having to do some tucks at the top of the board, but right side's looking fine. This bar is taking a while to come. The seed that's been, not like the droughts haven't been that long, but they've been noticeable because of how frequent they've been. Two-point lead for Alex. But he does have a higher pace lead than that since he does have lines in hand. Oh, this is a precarious board for Alex right now. And that's why. Oh, wow. Nice aggressive stacking there from Alex. And it's going to bang down the Tetris. We're approaching level 19. And we're looking at a couple of pretty solid transitions. Alex threatening a 6-hundo here. Yes, 2 points. Oh, Alex. No, why? Into 19 he goes, 600,000. A little bit of change. And he has 1 more Tetris to go. He'll go in at 598, neck and neck at the transition. Alex playing to save the match. Andy playing to keep his perfect run alive. Into the final day on Sunday. Alex's board has gotten away from him a bit. Trying to find a way to bring this down. He has a column 8 open. And will get the column 8 Tetris. I imagine he goes for another one here. And there's another one. 723 for Alex, 709 for Andy, but Andy's back in lines. And Andy takes the lead. In fact, now they're on equal lines, and Andy has about a 40,000 point lead here. Alex working through some traffic. He's going to get a bar over for the Tetris. Level 24, 792 for Alex. 879 for Andy at the same point. Oh, didn't go flat there. Thought for sure he was going to go flat with the bar. Now is a bar dependency to work with. And we'll get the right side open. Just needs a bar for the Tetris. And there it is. Tetris for Alex. And he's set up in column 8 here. We'll get that column 8 dirty Tetris and get the whale back over to the right. Max out for Andy. Alex still has about 2 Tetrises and change before he can claim the million. And there's 2 Tetrises, and he get the change up front. So double max out again. Another Tetris for Andy. We're approaching level 29, just 10 lines away on Alex's side. Andy a bit further away than that. In fact, Andy could go in with a 1.2 with no burns. In fact, I think he can do it with burns. Oh no, the double flip into 29 for Alex. The worst possible time for that to happen. He gets it solved. Oh my god, Alex. That was close. We are in, off and running in 29. Not quite a 1.2 for Andy. It's a 1,190,000. Oh, but Alex still running into trouble. Let's see if he can get out of this. It's only back by 100,000 points right now. Andy has not been able to score yet, although he is going to be looking to set up here. Andy is set up. Oh, misdrop there, though. He just burns it down. Still a 100,000 point lead. This is trouble for Andy. Alex is set up. He gets a Tetris. 1,183,000. Andy needs help. Oh my god. Andy working on getting this down. Ooh, that T was not friendly. I tell you what, these squares right for Andy right now. Oh no, the T misdrop. And that's probably going to do it. And, oh no, hold on! You need 1,265,000. And the bar goes over for the Tetris, and the double flip is inconsequential for Alex. We're going to a decider. Oh my god, as soon as I was about to say that Alex had taken the game, the double flip happens. And remember, he had also double flipped into almost into 29 as well. So 2 late double flips from Alex, and he still hangs on. Of course, the game's not giving him the bar. Because why would it do that? Oh, okay, level 39 Tetris. And another double there. 1,531,000 will be the final score for Alex. With game number 5 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Chassis saying that survival from Alex T in game 4 should be a short. Peak, where you at? Of course, as I mentioned earlier, we do have quite the lineup for you this weekend. And it's not just big Tetris here, it's big Tetris everywhere, but let's be honest, CTL's where it's at. Jacob can be coming at you Sunday, 18:45 UTC, starting with Div 4, Grisham and Toka. Div 5, Adaman Titan and Max Wu. Div 3, Alejo and Dr. Knockers, and then possibly 2 very big matches. The Div 2 match to resolve Division 2A between Evesy and Tetris Time. And the Division 1B match for the title between Blue Scooty and SV. One of those two will be walking away with $25. The other one will be walking to the playoffs empty-handed. But still going to the playoffs. And then I'll be coming at you at midnight UTC with our final Season 31 Sunday primetime. Division 2B will be resolving that with the matchup between Dangler and Guafi. Dangler can get demoted, he can get promoted. Like, he's got options. We'll have to see what happens. And then we finish up Division 1A with Cobra and Pixelandy, followed by Alex T and Sodium. There will be a special guest joining us that night, so stay tuned to find out about that. K-Taco finding if it's in there. Yes, Dangler and Tetris Time in Division 2 in 2025. Although, to be fair, with Dangler, he's kind of been struggling. Like, there's no question he's not up to form. And he's been trying to find that form, and I feel like he's been making progress. So, I feel like him versus Guafi is a really big test. $351,880 points each through 72 lines while I've been yapping over here. These two have just been playing equal Tetris. Okay, I'm not making it up. Andy is triple flipping the Jays. What the heck? I thought I saw it earlier, and I didn't say anything because I thought, I didn't really fully see it, but I saw it that time. I don't know if that's him making an adjustment mid-flip. Either way, we're still no close to figure out who's going to win this one. 513 for Alex, 491 for Andy. Andy's got a Tetris worth of lines in hand, and we'll use it to get a Tetris, making it a 380-point game at 103 lines. He's not dancing right now. Alex gonna have a fun time with this board. Oh no. Like, he's looking for a long bar and it's just not coming. So no line spin for Alex. And now things have gotten a little out of hand. We're very close to level 19. He is gonna get this low enough to be playable. 597 is gonna be his transition. That's pretty good. Andy goes in at 654 and immediately misdrops. Ooh. There's going to be one burn if he can get another long bar here, and he does. So, not a major disaster for Andy. We'll get a Tetris. So we are off and running on level 19 speeds in presumably our final game between these two. At least for the regular season. It's entirely possible these two meet in the playoffs. There are so many juicy matches we can get in the playoffs as well. Another Tetris for Alex, 793. And he goes into 23 at 822. See if Andy can match that. He'll bang down a Tetris. And he's going to be a little better at 831. 9,000 point lead for Andy at the level 23 transition. Oh, nice adjustment for Alex to allow that long bar to come in and clean up the board. That would have been a much longer dig if he hadn't done that. But now he's getting some more trouble on the screen. This is not going to be fun to solve for Alex. And I don't think he's going to solve it. He's going to play one row up. Tetris for Alex. That's him screen looking, Adam. Of course, he's not going to be looking at the screen right now. He's got his own to worry about. It's a bar over for the Tetris. Andy with the lead, 993 to 971. It's still close, but Andy does have the advantage of extra lines. Both players will max out. About 7 lines apart. Tetris for Andy. Our final level 29 will be coming up soon. Tetris for Andy. $1.1 for both players. Putting it all on the line here. Level 29 coming up. Alex going to double in 1,117,000. And bang, Tetris. He's still playing one row off the ground, but he's going to clean it up here. Andy already has a better score before even hitting transition. He goes in a 1,143,000, about a 1 Tetris lead into level 29. Alex is well ahead in lines here. My God, that Spire. Gets a Tetris. We'll bring that Spire down. He is trying a column 4 here. He is set up. Where's the bar? There's no bar! There's no bar! And Andy, your defending CTL champion, gonna take it in 5. As he's gonna run into the exact same drought. But it's not gonna matter because he's got the dub. Both players kind of getting wrecked by that level 31 drought, but less than a Tetris is the difference in game 5. As, hold up. Let's get rid of that and bring this in. There he is. He's pixelated. He's Andy. And he is your winner, still perfect at 6-0. We'll find out on Sunday if he can go all 7. GG's to rebirth the game. And he is, for some reason, unable to update his score in the bot, forcing me to have to go to the NES Tetris leaderboard spreadsheet and to tell you that he has a PB of 27,488,000. The master